Rachel Berlin, and I am the owner and creator of RLB Art Box Studio, a monthly art project subscription that is delivered all over the world. And today I'm here because I want to give you a brief explanation and a small demonstration on the next art box project called an acrylic pour. This project is going to be included in the January art box, which is still available for signups. You have until December 18th, which is just around the corner, so sign up today before we run out and the time is up. But anyway, an acrylic pour. An acrylic pour is this unique painting technique that is somewhat new, and what you need for this is you will need something called, well, acrylic paint, and then you need something else called a pouring medium. This is created by Liquitex, and in my research about this painting technique, I found that this is the best stuff. It is not cheap. But it works the best. You also will need a surface to put this mixture onto, and for the January art box, that surface will be canvas, stretched canvas. So you'll be getting 2 stretched canvases, acrylic paint, and this pouring medium, along with some other really cool tools that you can experiment with your colors. This technique is so mesmerizing. It is so unique, and the way that the colors go together, it's just it's magical. So you know what, let me just show you. It's pretty awesome. Okay, so here are some of the contents for the January art box and the acrylic pour. What you're gonna do, you have 3 colors, and here is the pouring medium in here. You're gonna take this and you're going to put it into each one of your paint containers, and you want to try to get split it up equally, and you can use up the whole thing. So I'm gonna squeeze about, I don't know, that much so far in that one, and in this one about that much, and this one about that much. I still have a little bit left in here. After you have these in the containers, you're going to stir it up. Stir it really good. It's almost like you're baking. Okay. It's kind of runny. Now this is kind of messy, so there are gloves that will be included in the January art box, the paint and pour art box. So if you want to wear gloves, you can. I don't mind getting messy, so I'm not going to use gloves. All right, the yellow is almost ready. Okay, and then we have our last one, the pink one. All right, so what you're gonna do next is you're just gonna simply pour the paint onto the canvas. Now you can use your canvas separately, or you can put these together to make one work of art. And I think that's what I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna put these together so they become like one work of art total. Get them close together. Notice that I have them on some plastic. Definitely want to keep it on plastic. Like I said, this is messy. So it doesn't matter what color you start with. I think I'm going to start with the pink, and I'm simply just going to pour it on here. I'll pour it on. Now I'm not going to use all of it. Okay, I got it poured on. And then I'm going to go with the yellow. Pour that on. And it doesn't look like much right now, but once you pick this canvas up and you tip it and tilt it, the way that the colors, the way that the paint spreads out along the canvas is really awesome. It's mesmerizing. It's like magical. Now again, I'm not using all of the paint. I have some left over. Okay. And so here's what I have so far. And now what I'm going to start doing is I'm going to take these, I'm going to move this stuff out of the way, and I'm going to pick them up and I'm going to start tilting them. And you can see that the paint colors start to blend and mix together. And if you want to, you could even pour it on the other one a little bit and see what happens. Just tilt it this way. And you see how it's spreading over the canvas and you're getting these really cool designs. So this work of art is definitely, would definitely be considered abstract because you're not really sure what it is. It can be really whatever you want it to be. That's the beauty of abstract art. You see what you want to see. And you also do not have to cover up all the white areas. You can totally just leave those. And so I'm going to set this one down. And then I'm going to play around with this one too. And this is messy. I'm getting it all over my hands, but it washes off. Let's see what happens here. Spin it over a little bit. Now, because we're using this pouring medium, the paint will dry smooth, shiny, and glossy. All right, so I'm going to set it down and see how these look together. All right, I think I'm liking how these look together. So you also have something called a pipette, and you can use this, and you squeeze it, and it will suck the paint up. And then what you can do is you can use this and kind of come back in here and add colors where you want to. You can also drag it, kind of do some cool things like this. If you want to try that. And then you can pick it up again. It's really about experimentation. So you might want to pick it up again and let the paint run down. You can see it's slowly moving. And that is an acrylic pour. I think that this technique is really unique. I've never seen anything like it. I like how the colors the paint colors just kind of melt together and they create this really unique design, and every single one's going to be totally different. So I hope that you enjoyed this demonstration, and we'll see you next time.